Hello everyone, I'm AndyJack778 from the forums, and I'm AndyJack7 from YouTube, and I am going to show you today how to download and install Realms of Magic. Now, basically, this game took me about 17 hours total to get working, and I've tried every way possible, pretty much, to get it down. So I'm just going to tell you the way that I downloaded this game and got it installed, and now I have the client running and updating. And I'm going to give you some helpful tips. I do suggest you watch this before installing. It may be able to save you a couple hours. I am a bit of a noob, but I think this would help. Okay, so first you're going to want to go to the Runes of Magic homepage, of course. Sorry, I should have had this open already. Okay, it's loading. 1 second. Okay, now that we're about here, here's the login page. You're going to want to register. After you've registered for an account, you can click up top next to the login thing. There'll be a download. But if you have an account already and you don't feel like logging in to download it, over down here on the side, there is a button that says Client Download. If you click that, it's going to take you to a list of downloads. Now, I did not use any of these downloads at first to get it, but I did try every single one pretty much, and none of them worked for me. So what I did after that, since none of them were working for me, was I went to Google here. And I'm not suggesting for you to go to a different site to download this. We're still going to the same website. But on Google here, I typed in Realms of Magic download. And I did search. And this first one right up here, sorry if the video quality is bad and you can't read much, but the first one up here comes up with their exact site, as you had just saw, and it's the exact site. It's realmsofmagic.com. The only difference is it looks like this. I couldn't figure out why, but I found this downloader here, which I did, and what it does is lets you use their downloader to download the game. And that's the best way to do it, because with other mirror sites, it's not as good. Now, if you decide not to use this download, you don't trust it or whatever, don't use any of these bottom sites here. Go to Realms, go to these here, how it looks like that. It's a different page. I don't know why it's a different page. It is the exact same website. I've run tests on it. It's just I guess it's an older version of the site. But I'm not suggesting for you to go to a different site. So if you don't trust this site, I'm just saying this is the easiest way. So here's my client after I downloaded it and installed it. It is installing an update here. Now up in the top here, where my mouse is the version. Now the version is version. Sorry, is what version the update is. Now mine is a little bit higher than it is because I've been running this installer for about 4 hours now, and I'm going to show you. Here's a list of all of them. It's a pretty big list, of each update that you can download manually. I wouldn't use this unless you're like it says at the top here. It says do not only use if the automatic updater does not work. Right here. Sorry for the poor video quality again, and I'm not too good at this, but anyhow, here's the Runes of Magic updater. My version is way up from where it was. And this top bar here has to go to 100 for each version. And each time it goes to 100, your client will close and you'll get a new version. And basically, you start at the lowest version possible. And so this thing's going to have to go to 100 about 1 billion times. Now the smaller bar right below it stays at 10%. Now what you need to know is that is normal. It is supposed to do that. It's going to stay at 10% until you have reached the client version. Once you have, it will go on up and you can start your game. But it will remain at 10% until the top bar has gone to 100 about 1 million bazillion times. At least it feels like it. But this game is great. all in all, I'm going to say that this is going to be about a 10-hour process at least, maybe more. It's taken me about, now that I'm recalculating it, I'm seeing that it's taken me about, uh, let me see, at least 16 hours total, mainly because the downloads and trying to find the downloads. But with their client download that I showed you, it took me about, I'd say about 8 hours on that download, and then probably on this one I'm not done yet, but I've been on it for about, looking at the clock, about 5 hours now, and probably I'm guessing that it won't be done for another 2 hours, or three possibly. So it's a long process, but this process is well worth it. I have to say this is a great game. It's got everything you'd want in an MMO, and I'm very pleased with this game and very glad for the wait. Uh, yeah, it's well worth the wait. And the game is in beta until 2 more days from today, because today is the 17th, and it comes out on the 19th, I saw on their website. And I'm hoping when it comes out, they'll have an update that will, keep you from having to go through all these updates, which I'm sure they will. But it is a free to play game, so I want to thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry it's not as good as it could be. I'm going to remake it and make it much better. And I can't wait to see you guys in the world of the Runes of Magic. You guys have a great day and happy gaming.